Hey Mary. So reading through your post, one thing that kind of struck me with what you had to say was in regards to when you simplify some of the concepts or language features that your students struggling with. That's something that I've started to, I think, improve upon as an instructor, how I handle that. I think that, the idea, and I mentioned this in another video, but the idea of a needs assessment, I think, is really important because not only can you establish what language features the student is struggling with, but also you can establish what learning style they perhaps latch on to best. In the case of when I was working with my wife, who is an immigrant and her second language is English. And I would work with her and help her with her English. One thing I found is that the visualization of language features really helped her a lot in being able to understand complex ideas. And I would do activities in which I would introduce photos or little icons or other little visual representations, and we would do simple matching and word association games with those. And I found that using that as a supplement to the instruction that I was providing her had a dramatic impact in how quickly she was able to pick up new language features. And so for her, not only it being visual, but also somewhat kinesthetic in that she's like taking action. She would pick up the card and put it somewhere else and sort them in a certain way based on the instruction I was providing. Um, that really made things solidify in her mind. And so, as we go forward in our, instruction, I would say that having that understanding of your learners, you know, obviously we try to understand them from a cultural standpoint, from a from an understanding of what language features they struggle with, but also an understanding of what type of learner that they are. The more that we can understand our learners, the better that we can ensure that our instruction has an impact. So just something I wanted to share that I really, took away from your post. So good job.